And welcome back to our coverage of CTIA 2015. We're here with Terry McCabe. He's the Chief Technology Officer of Mobility at Mitel. And Terry, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. I want to talk about, during this discussion, about the technology challenges associated with voice-over Wi-Fi. Let's talk about some of the best practices for monitoring and managing voice-over Wi-Fi services.
Well, I think there's two areas that really you need to keep a focus on. One is the technology area. So typically you're looking at MOS scoring, you're typically looking at voice quality and establishing your benchmark for the user experience for those critical factors. But the second part is actually understanding how that translates into user perceived network quality, because that is fundamentally an important part of what we're measuring here.
Terry, and staying on the topic of technology challenges associated with voice over Wi-Fi, how about forecasting future demand and the impact on infrastructure needs?
Well, that's actually quite difficult. The capacity forecast has a lot to do with the behavior of subscribers. How much time are they actually going to spend in Wi-Fi coverage? Are they calling from home? Are they calling in their cars? Are they calling in the office? So one of the great aspects to an NFV-based implementation of this technology is it allows you to elastically grow in response to the actual observed customer demand. Now, if you combine voice over LTE and voice over Wi-Fi, that reduces the elasticity even more, because whether you're calling on LTE or voice over Wi-Fi, you're using the same infrastructure. But if you do have a separate infrastructure, NFV is the way to go there, and it gives you flexibility for the future.
Terry, how about the challenge of seamlessly managing handoffs that's from a Wi-Fi connection to an LTE connection?
There's a lot of network tuning involved in making that happen. However, it's worth remembering that in the first 2 years that this service was commercially available here in North America, the IMS voice over Wi-Fi, there was no handoff, and it still brought value to customers. And I think there is an emphasis in many markets and many people I talk to on achieving that technical perfection of a seamless handoff, and that is an achievable objective. However, there are also benefits to be gained. Fundamentally, this is a service that improves customers' perception of network performance and behavior, and it does that at minimal cost. You have no small cell deployment, you have no femtocell deployment, and so it's a very cost-effective way to improve the way people see your network, irrespective of whether handoff is or is not part of your deployment.
So measuring customers' perception of service is a fundamental key factor.
Absolutely, and the way that we've seen people effectively measure that is with the Net Promoter Score. If you can measure the Net Promoter Score for your service before, during, and as you roll out this voice over Wi-Fi service, you'll get a very clear indication of how it's affected people's understanding and sense of your network's quality.
Terry, thanks for your time.
It's a pleasure.